Our world, created and ruled by the gods in the past. To understand the story that is going to be told, let me tell you the origin of the events that are going to follow. Solaris, the sun god, and Luna, the moon goddess, are the founders of our world. However, they were unable to give life or a place to live because, yes, the earth was created, but it was only a dry land and it was impossible for any living thing to develop there. So they had to leave it to their daughters. Aqua, goddess of water, she is the one who allows the oceans, the lakes, the rivers, and the rains to flow through this land. Terra, the goddess of the earth. It is said that her roar made the earth tremble. The earth was terrified and rose to the heavens, wanting to flee from Terra, but she was unable to do so, and so she drew islands among the water poured by Aqua. And the last of the sisters, Leva, had the role of giving this new world life. All living beings on this earth are a work of Leva, the goddess of creation. These three sisters had a younger brother who had no power. The latter, seeing his older sisters create all this, will stir up his jealousy. A jealousy that will grow over time, negative feelings that will attract the god of the underworld, Caucus. The latter will take advantage of the negative emotions to manipulate and darken the heart of the young god. The heart darkened, envenomed by the hatred they now felt for their sisters. The feline manipulated by this dark god decided to eliminate his sisters. The world once protected by these goddesses was devastated by the tyrannic reign of chaos. However, Leva, in her last breath, created one last thing. She allowed random cats to develop powers with the sole purpose of putting an end to chaos. Many of them challenged chaos, but none of them could beat him yet. So the people lost hope and began to reject those chosen by the goddess Leva, calling them monsters because of their powers. So the families of the mages diminished over time because even within the mages, hope was lost. Here you know the origins of this story, which is going to be told to you without further ado. Now I'm going to ask you all to watch over my daughter and accompany her in her destiny. May the goddesses bless you and guide your path.
Eclipse, what is a mortal doing here? What can a mortal like you offer me? It all depends on what you show me, Eclipse. You are not my brother, and Carcass is not my father. Keep your fantasies to yourself. So you came to introduce me to a mage? Have you lost your head, Eclipse? You know very well that these vermin all want me dead. Just one? What do you mean, one? Are you sure about this? How do I know this vermin won't betray me or warn his comrades? Fine, as you wish, but you are entirely responsible for him. And if he were to make the slightest mistake, you both would pay the consequences. No need for a plan when everything is already planned. Gather my troops. I have someone to see.